It is Wednesday, March 15th, 2 days before the holiday of all holidays. And yes, I stitched, therefore I am St. Patrick's Day. Don't you just love it? So, top of the morning to you. And it is cold and windy here in the Capital District. We just finished getting dumped on for a day and a half, and some areas of the Capital District got 3 feet, and I think we got between 12 and 16, I think. So we didn't do too bad down by my house, so that's a good thing. If you're just joining me, my name's Terri Pittman. I am your hostess today, and I brought the coffee. Of course, you know, I am the coffee connoisseur of all connoisseurs. So I thought that had a much better positive ring to it. Don't you agree? Yes. So I am your hostess. I own For the Stitcher Soul, which is a cross-stitch supply store here in Del Mar, New York, at the corner of Delaware Avenue and Norman Scale Boulevard. And we've been in this location since July of last year. We're coming up on year 3. So we got some major celebrations coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow me and go to my YouTube channel too, because I have a YouTube channel. It's so cool. And I'm working slowly but surely to get more stuff up there. Right now I have all the weekly broadcasts are up there under live streams. And then I also have a tutorial up on how to finish the ornament of the month. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I have a website, forthestitchersoul.com. So you can go and peruse my website where I have a calendar of events and stuff for you to meet your stitching needs for you to purchase. So that's a wonderful thing. And I am also on Instagram. So I'm slowly but surely getting out there. The purpose of my weekly broadcast is to hang out with you, enjoy a cup of coffee, tea, Diet Coke, whatever it is you like to wake up in the morning with, and just hang and have some fun and see what's new here in the shop. And, you know, occasionally we do some educational pieces. So, you know, that's what we do. So, who's in the house today? Let's see. We got some comments over here. Good morning, Miss Mickey. How are you from Rotterdam? And Paula, good morning. And Miss Sarah is joining us. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you. I'm glad you were off work and you can join us. So we're having a good time. And here is Miss Karen. So good morning to all of you. I'm so glad you're here. And I wanted to give you an update. I have 1,000 Facebook followers now. Now I need to get those people over to my YouTube channel, where I have 93 subscribers now. My goal is to get 1,000 followers on YouTube. I know I need to get up and get moving and get more content up there. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I need more time. I gotta get this rolling, because this is starting to come alive, and I'm really very happy with this. I am just, you know, and it's all because of you guys, and I do this for you guys. So I thank you for your support, and I'm so glad that you enjoy what I do for you, because that brings me joy. So keep on trucking. If you are just joining me, please go up to the description and ask when they ask for you to allow us to use your avatar, so I can put your comments on the screen like I've been doing with all these guys. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thanks. And Mickey, thank you. So anyhow, That's up in this description on Facebook where you accessed this this live event. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell. You'll know when there's new content up. And that, I think, includes the live, every weekly live. You should get that. And then when I put up new educational content and new videos. So do that for me. My goal is 1,000. It's a pretty lofty goal considering I'm only at 100. But I'm at almost 100, so we're getting there. Also, please share with me, what is it that you want me to do? Do you want me to do more how-to videos? How-tos on what? What do you want to learn how to do? I'll be happy to show you. I have been told many times I'm a jack of all trade, master of none. But that's okay. I'm good with that. I can do a little of a lot of things. So that's a good thing. So let me know what it is you want to see. We've been doing more stitch alongs because that's what you asked for. So I'm really excited about that. We started our 'Tis the Season out of the Home for the Holidays Blackbird book. We started that the end of February, and that's coming along. So, you know, we're working on it. What's new with me? That's the new the new section. Okay. So, what's new with me? Oh, so we heard from Libby. We hear from Libby a lot now, of course, because it's getting closer. So they have decided, or her OBs have decided, they're going to induce her on April 11th, with the expected outcome on April 12th. But you and I both know that, you know, we plan and God laughs. So we will see. Hopefully she does not, our little pumpkin doesn't make an appearance before that. But she's growing like a weed, and she's passing all her assessments. So things are good. And I guess the name is still up in the air. In fact, Libby was telling me, I talked to her last night, and she was telling me that the kids at school, she's a teacher. She's a fourth grade teacher. So she's with a bunch of 10-year-olds all day. And she was telling me the kids were asking her about what the name was. So she shared that the name, that it's a toss-up between two. Eleanor, and they'll call her Ellie, or Penelope, and they'll call her Penny. And one of the kids, I'm telling you, kids, one of the kids says to her, don't you probably think you should wait until she's born to see? Because if she's got red hair like you. And he just stood there and looked at her. Excuse me. I just cracked up laughing. It's like, yeah, from the mouths of babes, what can you expect, right? It's like, Libby has red hair. If the baby's red hair, yeah, of course, we should call her Penny. So we're getting excited about that. So I am working with Mickey and Darlene to provide coverage, because I'm hoping to fly out of town on Monday afternoon after I get off of work and be there for my daughter and her first baby, not my first grandchild. My first grandchild is 7 years old and just a hoot and a half, and we just love him to death. He's getting so big. I don't know where the time has gone. I get these little, you know how on Facebook you get these little, here's a memory we thought you'd like to see. And I'm getting all these little memories back, 5-6 years ago when he was just a little tyke and he would sit on Grampy's lap and eat his breakfast with his boots on. And, it's just so cute. Not that he's not cute now, but, you just sit there and you wonder, where has the time gone? How did it go so fast? It's like you blink and it's gone. So anyhow, So, what's new with you guys? Anything? Pardon me. The change in the weather from Tennessee to up here, I got a little bit of a head cold, so it's been a real pain in my butt. Nothing new with you guys. Okay. So, moving right along. Of course, I probably don't. Oh, maybe I do. I got to finish on WIPGO. So I can scratch one, change something on my, I can change something on my WIPGO board. So, for those of you who don't know, WIPGO is a game that's played like bingo to help us get through our works in progress. And what we do is we take a 25 square grid, we put projects in 24 of them with the center square being a freebie. And once a month, I randomly generate numbers, and those are the projects we work on for 4 to 5 hours during the month, which is not all that much time if you do a lot of stitching. 4 to 5 hours is nothing. That's a couple of open stitch nights, that you can get something accomplished on one of your WIPs. So one of my the random numbers for this month were 3 and what was the other? 3 and 11. I'm sorry. Took me a minute to remember. 3 and 11. So 11 was a Nutcracker Christmas ornament that I had started and never finished. So I got the stitching done. So there's my little Nutcracker. Here's my ornament. So now all I have to do is glue him on there and he's finished. And then I'll put a bow or something on the sled. So there's my little Nutcracker guy. So he's all good. So that's done. So I can scratch that off the list. The other one I have to work on, I forgot to grab it. I was going to work on it tonight, but that's okay. I still got some time, is my sheep virtues, which I've been working on for forever, but I just love it. It was done by Little House Needleworks, and it's all the virtues done with sheep. And of course, I grew up on a farm. I had, when I was a kid, we had a mini farm where we had sheep and goats, chickens, pigs. We had the whole 9 yards. So I love sheep. I think they're great animals. They're and goats, they're like puppy dogs. They follow you around. They're really cute. I need to get one of them little mini goats. Oh, speaking of, did you see those mini cows? People are adopting them now. How cool would it be to have one of them little mini cows greet your visitors at the door? They're just so cute. They got this little funny face and they just look at you. They're just adorable. So anyhow, I digress. So anyhow, I got that one done. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to add a new project or if I'm just going to add working. Maybe I'll add working on that Santa stocking that I keep getting bugged about from grandchild number 1 that I've only been working on for 5 years. I forget how old he was when I started working on it. I need to get it done because I want him to have it before he graduates from college. So I will probably add that on there. So that's the WIPGO update. There is a WIPGO page. It's got my logo and it just says WIPGO. If you want to join, just, ask to join. I'll put you in there. We just, we don't want spammers and that kind of stuff on it. And, I used to do a private Zoom, but we decided it would probably be better if I just did Facebook Live. So on at the end of the month, I will do a Facebook Live where, of course, I update you guys every week anyway, but do a little WIPGO update and do the random number generating And so you know what to work on for the next month. It's just something fun to help us rotate through our works in progress so that they're not thrown in the back of the closet and sitting there forgotten. We want to give love to all our projects. So this helps us share the love. Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm nuts. What can I say? So anyhow, okay, shop calendar next. Move this stuff out of the way. So the shop calendar. We have, of course, the ornament making class is this Saturday, the 18th. And that's from 1 to 3. Basically, your number 3 is a new start and you've taken it to heart. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. It's always fun to have a new start, isn't it? I think so. So, calendar, the 18th, ornament making class, 1 to 3. You bring all the stuff. Now, not too long ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I did a what to put in an ornament finishing box that you can bring with you to ornament finishing time. So, I went over that and bring your little ornament finishing, and everything in it should be everything you need to finish ornaments. And it's $15 to come in, and I help you figure out how to finish different things and do different techniques and whatnot. So it's open. It's a class that I do every month because it went over so well. People really enjoy having that time. So one Saturday afternoon a month, I do the ornament making class, and it's $15. Just come, bring your stuff. There's plenty of seats. On the 25th, we are meeting again for the stitch along for 'Tis the Season, which is the Blackbird stitch along that we're doing. Though a lot of us have been working on it, we want to get that finished because we have a new stitch along coming up pretty soon, and we're all excited about that. Saturday the 25th is also Market Day. I tried to get it sooner, but there was no way I could get everything into the computer and get everything set for you guys because, I'm a one, other than the help I get from Mickey, Darlene, and, some of you guys here and there, I'm a one-woman show. I'm putting all this stuff into the computer myself and, all this stuff. So it takes me a little time. I'm sorry I didn't get it sooner, but the 25th is Market Day. So that means if you placed an order, you can come and pick up your pre-order, which you've already paid for. Will all be ready for you to go, and you'll get to look at some of the goodies that I bought at Market. And I thought, because I love you guys, and I don't want you to, be jonesing too bad. I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek at what some of the things that I brought back. So now I gotta find them. There they are. So I brought back some new scissors. They have daisies on them. They're cute little mini scissors. I think they're 3.5 inches. I got a few of those, and if I sell out, I can get more. So we got those. All right, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the Classic Colorworks. I have a Market special because I love you guys. Look at this. These are the new colors. How do you like that? And you know what the Market special is? Buy 3 of them and you're going to get 1 for free. Yep. I love you guys. So, that's the Market special. And then we've got, I brought back just a few of these. These are the Trenway Silks Tea Time palette that some of the designers were using. I'm bringing in a very small number of Trenway silks for us to start using the Trenway line. They're comparable to in price to the excuse me, Dinky Dyes, but they're not as bold and bright as the Dinky Dyes. Some of these are a little more primitive color, although there are bold colors. This just happens to be the selection that was used for some of the cross stitch, the rainbow stitch along. Some of the designers designed patterns with this colorway. And I got to say, I love the feel. I haven't stitched with it yet. I got to try it. But the colors are very luscious, and it's nice and silky. It's silky soft. So we're going to bring that in and give that line a try. So that will be coming. Now, that won't be here for market. That should be coming shortly thereafter. Okay, so there. That will be here. And I got a limited quantity of Birds of a Feather from Blackbird Design. And United We Stand. These are all reprints, guys. This isn't any, these are reprints. But if you didn't get them during the first round, I got some. As I said, I got a limited quantity, but I can order more. So if they go, I will place orders for more. Don't worry, I can get it for you. But, All right, so that's your sneak peek. So hopefully you will be happy. Good morning, Miss Deborah. How are you this morning? Deb Walker has joined us for our morning gathering. Deb is the maker of the Project of the Month bags, and we are just tickled to death with her product. I showed you those a couple of weeks ago. Hold on just a second. Oh, I don't even have to go. Yeah. I happen to have one right here. Look at this. This was the March Project Bag of the Month. And I still have some. So if you want one, they are $50 and they come with goodies inside. It's a great little, there's floss inside. Oh, I gotta get the April bags. So the April bags will be coming. And yes, they have a bunny theme because it's Easter. So those will be coming. And this was the March. So we're so happy that Deb does those for us. Wait till you see what's coming for 4th of July. They're really cute. I love them. They're great. All right. So where were we at? Oh, I was doing the calendar. Okay. So that will bring us to the end of March. April. Okay. So, April 1, I'm doing this. There's an old pattern from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts back in the 90s that I thought was just adorable, and we needed to do this. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Well, I've got the pieces and parts done. I just got to get it put together. I did it on plastic canvas because I wanted to stand up over time. I don't know if you remember, but well, some people won't remember. But back in the day, there used to be these toys. They were wooden Santas that you pull the string and the arms and legs moved up and down. It was a toy for kids. And that's what this resembles. And it has I've got all the pieces and parts. I got his arms, I got his legs, and I just got to get them assembled. And we're going to do a little to show you how to make him in a class April. It's scheduled for April 1st. So I should be good for that. And what I'll do is I'll give you April 1st, if from like 1 to 3, if you want to come in, you can get that. We can start working on it. I could show you how to work with the plastic canvas. And then later in the month, we will have another get together where I'll show you how to put them together. Quick, easy, not a problem. Now remember, April is a scant month for me, and everything is subject to change. Sorry, but it is. Babies take precedence. Right now, I have ornament making class scheduled for April 8th from 1 to 3. As I said, everything's tentative. And then I also have scheduled the 'Tis the Season Stitch Along on the 29th at the end of the month. I'm hoping that we'll all be finished with that Stitch Along by the 29th, but I can add more time for us to work on it if need be. That's not a big deal, but I figure, between open stitches, and because we have open stitch on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8, and of course it's getting lighter out at night, so hopefully some of you will be able to come into open stitch and work with us. And then of course we also have Saturday afternoon open stitch, so you can come, as long as there's no class, you can come sit at the table and stitch a little heart away. Because on the 6th of May, we're going to start Auntie Sewing Box, which is on the website. It is a box that is finished. I don't have the pattern here, but I'm working on getting all the stuff together. All your kits will be ready in time for May 6th. And we will be working on Auntie Sewing Box to get that finished. Well, Kathleen, that's entirely up to you as to how you want to finish your 'Tis the Season. I can guide you through making a pillow if you would like, although I know you are a stitcher, so you could do that with not too much trouble. Or you could frame your 'Tis the Season and put it on the wall. So I'm going to leave the decision on how to finish it up to you. And then I didn't plan much for the 13th, May 13th, because that's Mother's Day weekend. And I also didn't plan anything for April 27th because that's Memorial Day weekend. So I figured we'd just have open stitch those days so that we can work on Auntie Sewing Box, get that finished, because in June on the 24th, I will be doing the finishing class, which is $25 to instructions on how to put the box together. Once you get all the pieces stitched, how to put the box together. And then the smalls that go in the box will be, there'll be a separate class in July. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's see. In July, we have Erica Michael's Zoom class on the 22nd, which is $150, and you'll be working on Schoolgirl Butterflies, and it's a berry and a tray finishing class, and it comes with everything you need, and she also has some extra goodies in there as well. And then the end of July, the 29th, we have our one-day retreat, $90. Stitching 8 to 8. It's right next door where we have the fall retreat. We will probably do a smalls exchange, and it features lunch. So get your seat. I already have 3 people signed up, and seats are limited. So if you want to go, get in, pay for your seat so you get it, because when they're gone, they're gone. I have a feeling they're going to be popular. So anyhow, so that's the shop calendar, and I gave you a little sneak peek already of what I've got coming to the shop. So Any comments, questions, issues? Let me take a sip of coffee while you get your thoughts together and get your fingers flying and typing. Sorry. Nothing worse than a stuffy nose. And then when it starts running and you feel like you need to put a sap bucket under your nose. Not fun. Not fun at all. So. Alrighty then, since nobody's got any questions or comments, I'm going to mosey on along because I've got stuff to do. I have to get product in the computer. I have to make sure that I get everything going. We have open stitch tonight, so I will be here and till 8 o'clock. The roads are fine. The main roads are pretty much bare, so should have no trouble getting here. So I hope to see you guys, and I'll hook up with you again next week. See you later.